कल्पो निराकार रूपो विभुत्वाच सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां समावेशमत्व न मुक्तिर्न बन्ध चिदानंद रूप.
There's a lot of trouble on Earth right now, especially on the ecosystem level, and I'm just curious as to how you see our survivability as a planet. Clearly you see we're going to survive, but the forces of change, of pollution, of all these kinds of things that are really creating trouble for the Earth itself are underway. I'm just curious how you are seeing current events unfolding in light of the future.
Well, number one, the masters don't see the outer shell and physical body. That's the evanescent or impermanent you. They see the soul. Secondly, the size of some masters are such that I'm sitting here and suppose I'm a very colossal being and within me are many worlds and solar systems. Have you seen that picture? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Have you seen that? Okay, go to Disney. If you haven't seen that, then go to Disney and see the other one. Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. When there is we are all atoms in the body of God. Okay? Do you understand? Now, if you make it even bigger, these worlds or this planet is so small in the body of God that there are many pollutions taking place in your body cells also, which are like your planet. Then by Kriya Yoga and Pranayam, we lock, stock and barrel breathe fresh oxygen and detox the body. And that's what the great God, the Creator, is doing for us. He's detoxing the system. So there'll be billions and billions of planets like our Earth in His body. He's not going to be unduly concerned about it. Because the Earth is bigger than us, we feel unduly concerned. For Him, the Earth is the size of an atom in His body, and He's just going to do the pranayam. So also a master is very big in his consciousness. He will work firstly for the spirit of your soul, and if your body has to be discarded, it's no big deal because you are not the body. The body is just the shell. So aren't we putting the pressure on the wrong thing? Aren't we having the tail wag the dog instead of the dog wagging the tail? So first we must focus on the spiritual evolution of our consciousness, and then upon the ladybirds, the fishing, the flies, all our outer non-self. The material self is the non-being. Our true self is the soul. We are a soul and have a body. So we see it as no undue concern because these are the material. The spirit of you has to be evolved out of these bodies. This is not the only planet. There are other planets which you can go to. Like the moon was discarded, so this planet will be discarded like an empty shell, and we shall go on to a new planet. So the spirit keeps evolving from planet to planet, globe to globe, humanity to community, humanity to humanity, race to race, humanity to humanity, globe to globe, planet to planet. So it keeps changing, and these are minor things on the ecosystem. They can be corrected within the wink of an eye. It's just the big mold. It's just the big clay of matter. Matter will be crushed into the matrix, the matrika, and a new globe will form. So your question was small, but if you are asking of the master's consciousness, their consciousness is so vast that, of course, if there's a little boil on his body, for the inhabitants around the boil, it's a huge volcanic eruption. But for him, he doesn't care. He carries on with his work, puts a little treatment on it. The boil bursts and it's okay. A volcanic eruption is just a small pimple on the body of God. Great masters can take on the karma of humanity at one time, the truly great ones. So we don't see it as anything undue to worry. And if several bodies die or come, I'm talking of philosophy, not of ethics or morality or dearie dear, oh my dear and all that stuff, I'm talking of how the vast vision sees it. How would God see our creation, which is zillion light, billions of light years across, eternities across, which is huge, huge, huge beyond our compassion? He'd see it as a little bubble of nothingness. When a yogi goes into samadhi, says, "Oh Lord, existence, a bubble in my consciousness, and my consciousness, a nothing in thy nothingness." So God is very vast. To ask how a master or the great Manus or the great Krishnas and the Christs would see this from their sphere on high, they would see it as evolving the spirit. First, we are concerned with the evolution of you and not your paraphernalia. By your paraphernalia, I mean your beautiful hair, your lipstick, your nose in alignment, your figure, your physical body, your idol worship of the not you. The masters are not concerned about the apparent self, which is your body and mind. They're concerned about you, who is the spirit, the immortal spirit. And that's what they try to get out of the trammels of your physical body and your senses. I am spirit, I am truth, I am love divine. This body mind, a dream of mine. So we have to change the gestalt. We have to paradigm shift. We have it wrong here. Shift your consciousness from the evanescent body, which is dying in 80 years, to the immortal soul. And first make up your minds. Are you an immortal, incorruptible soul, or are you a perishable body? We have been hypnotized since birth into thinking we are a perishable body and not an immortal soul. And then we put the hands of ignorance, the hands of our minds upon the eyes of our soul, and cry that we cannot see. Take away the hands of your mind from the eyes of your soul, and behold the moon of your delight, that you are the Son of God, immortal, free, and eternal, and not diseased, decayed, and dying. Your destiny is far more glorious than what you think. A little oil spill or a little tsunami or earthquake or tilting of the axis can do nothing to you. And the great ones have saved you before, and they shall save you again. Like Noah put into the ark 2 of its kind, every one of them at the great cataclysm. And that's why you are here, because every species was saved. And so again the Savior will come and save you. The Noah will save you, and the Christ will save you. So he does not look at it from the point of view of a physical body, or it's not a prize-winning contest, that he who has the best figure is going to win the prize, go first to God. He whose body has the curved line is the most closest to God. It's nothing with your physical body, it's with your immortal soul, the permanent you. I am not this house of flesh and bone which sleeps, decays, and dies. I am immortal consciousness, Lord of the earth and skies. So once you practice this saying, shift your consciousness from the body of disease, decay, and death to the soul of immortal light and love and truth. That's what yoga is about. That's what Kriya Yoga is about. Let this be firmly fixed in your mind. And every time before going to bed, say 10 times, I am spirit, I am truth, I am light, I am truth, I am love divine. This body mind is a dream of mine. I am light, I am truth, I am love divine. The body mind, a dream of mine. I am light, I am truth, I am love divine. I am light, I am truth, I am love divine. I am spirit, I am truth, I am love divine. I am spirit, I am truth, I am love divine. Then Gurunath will come and say, okay, we've made the shift, and then you'll float in your spirit and imagine your body of flesh lying separate from you. But always persist. I am spirit, I am truth, I am love divine. This body is but a dream of mine. I am spirit, I am truth, I am love divine. This body is but a dream of mine. I am spirit. Come back again. Try again. Try again. Do it tonight. That's your homework. Go ahead. God bless and Godspeed.